Hi, kids and families. Miss L here today with this week's mindful moment. This week's mindful moment is going to involve a little bit more movement than normal, and I'm going to try to incorporate more movement into our weekly mindful activities. I'm also going to try to incorporate being outside more often as the weather is beginning to get nicer. So this week we are doing an activity that is also nature based. It's called Rooted Like a Tree. So if you saw my other video, May is Mental Health Awareness Month, and the color that we wear to show our support of mental health awareness is green. And trees usually have green on them, so I thought this would be a great activity to use our bodies to help us stay in the green zone and to remind us to wear green to show our awareness and support of mental health. So we are going to do a few mindful breaths, and then I will walk you through how to be rooted like a tree. So I'm going to take off my boots to do this because I'm going to have to move my legs up into my other leg, and I will it'll be harder to do with my boots on. So another activity that's really popular these days is called grounding. It's a process of walking on the earth with your bare feet. And the goal of this kind of an activity is to help us feel more grounded. So if we're feeling upset, if we're in the yellow or the red zone, and we need something to help us calm down, especially with the feelings of safety, something we can do is walk outside in a safe area where you've already searched the ground for potentially sharp objects and walk around barefoot. And so, as usual, ask your parents for permission before you do something like that. So let's go ahead. Stand up if you're not standing up already. You want your feet to be about shoulder, hip width apart. A trick that I was taught in my yoga training is that if you bend your knees slightly, your knees should line up over in between your big toe and the toe next to it. So go ahead and bend your knees. Take a breath in. Feel your feet on the ground. Make sure your knees are straight, not too close together, not too far apart. Stand up, chin up, shoulders, roll them up, breathe in, and tuck them back into your back pockets. So as we take our 3 mindful breaths today, it's going to be a little different than normal. I'm going to circle my hands around me as I take the breath. So you can put your hands in between your chest, back to back. And I'm going to count down from 3 and follow along with me. In 3, 2, and 1. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. So those were our 3 mindful breaths. And now we're going to do the tree pose. So just like how trees have roots that go deep into the earth to help them stay grounded, we are going to envision that we have roots growing from our feet, helping us to stay stable and sturdy and calm and grounded in whichever moment that we are experiencing. And one of the great things about this visualization activity is that if you are in a moment where you are feeling nervous and you need to calm down to ground out, you can envision those roots growing from your feet. You can stand with your feet hip width apart, and you can know that you are safe and you are grounded on the earth, just like a tree. So as we breathe in this next time, you can close your eyes if you want. It's harder to balance with your eyes closed though. And bring your hands to the center of your chest. Next, you're going to fold the first three of your fingers to make this motion, right? Breathe in. Imagine that you are a tree rooting deep into the earth. And just like when the wind blows, the top of a tree may move, but it still remains planted firmly in the ground. So we are going to pretend that we are like trees and that we are planted firmly in the ground no matter how much wind is blowing about us. Liam, would you like to come join me in doing the tree pose? So for starters, you bring one of your feet to your calf and balance. And imagine strong and sturdy roots growing from your foot down to the earth, helping you maintain your balance. Breathe in and we lift our arms above our heads. 3, 2, 1. Breathe in. Whoop. See, I closed my eyes. It's much harder when you close your eyes. If you're feeling super strong and super balanced, then you're going to go ahead and take your foot and challenge yourself and move it up into your thigh. Now, a very, very important part of this pose is that you do not want to put your foot on your knee, because if you bend your knee that way, you could potentially tear a ligament or a muscle. So only on your calf or wedged up here in your thigh. So we'll take another mindful breath. In 3, 2, I can't hold you up. 1. You are strong and sturdy and rooted in your community and your family and in your heart, just like a tree is rooted in the earth. Breathe in. You can bring your hands down, bring your foot down, and then we're going to do the other side. So, breathe in. Leg to your calf. Great job, Leon. Hands reaching towards the sun, like tree branches reaching towards the sun. And if you're feeling like challenging yourself, go ahead and take that other leg and wedge it up here into your thigh, not your knee. Breathe in. And imagine those roots, close my eyes, going deep down into the earth, right? We'll do 3 breaths, and then this mindful moment will be finished. And anytime that you're feeling ungrounded and needing to root, you can remember to imagine roots growing down from your feet into the earth and keeping you sturdy. You're going to breathe in in 3, 2, 1. Open your hands, and just like a tree, branches spreading out. Breathe out. And back to center. Foot down. This is a strong, grounded pose. And thank you. It was so good to see all of you today. I hope that was fun. Take care.
Bye.